I'm really happy to see that some people that I left in the past are starting to grow and change with my help, and some without my help, but somehow they're able to realize what all the problems were and realize why I did the things that I did, why I detached, why I cut my energy off from so many people, why I did the things that I did. People are finally coming around and realizing everything that I said is true. And it took so long for people to come around. And some people don't even come around. Some people, it takes many, many years. Some people reach out to me 5 or 10 years later, and finally they're like, oh, the thing that you said is what happened. And I realize that now. And I'm glad that they get to realize this because that is what I'm here for. That is what I'm here to do. And whether they don't really grasp it and don't process it until finally the subconscious reaches up to the conscious and finally they're able to get to that point where I have been leading them to and pushing them to and putting, I'm seeing the Hermit card, just drawing light on whenever these people are finally able to self reflect and be alone and to introspect and finally have that moment for them to realize that is what I am leading them to, this light. And I'm constantly the hermit. I am constantly self reflecting and constantly growing and evolving and permanently the student. But I have gained so much intuition and knowledge while being in that space constantly and always. And I've gotten so used to this. I wouldn't say cage, I would just say this cloak, this bubble, this space of just being alone. And now that I've gotten used to it and I love it so much, now I've moved on from it. Now that I've passed that level of isolation, that's the word. Now that I passed that level and gotten through, now it's my turn to be seen and for people. Now that the teacher is ready, now that the teacher is ready, students will come. Now now I'm going to get out of this isolation. And I'm like, no, wait, I love the isolation. And because I hated the isolation when I was there, and I was like, no, I want to be at this next stage, which I am at right now. And it's so funny how life is like that, the stage that you pass and move on from.